Hello children! Now I'm going to show you some examples of some really lovely crafts that you can do at home. Now I have got a picture here which is actually a display from World Art Dubai, which is the work that we made last year in school. Now you will probably remember making these beautiful flowers in your art lessons last year. All of you made some fabulous different flowers, and here are just a few of them that are from World Art Dubai, where we were setting up on the weekend last week, and you can see some of the beautiful designs that you created in school. Now you might even recognise one that you made, or maybe you recognise some from class. Some of the really detailed ones are from the ECA that we ran last year. And then the big, beautiful, colourful card and paper ones are the ones that were made by year 4, so now you're in year 5. And then there's all the different little flowers and leaves and petals that you made. So here is an example of some of them, and I will show you a close-up as well. So as you can see, there's some of the beautiful roses and all the different types of flowers that were made. Now in the activity today, you can have a go at creating your own type of flower. I've got a few more examples here, and if you can see in the top of this picture, one of these has even been made from a bottle. So what we're going to think about today in this activity is creating a flower or a plant design, and you can use different materials from your home. You could even have a go at using recycled materials. So this bottle, has been made very simply using an old water bottle, and all you have to do is you can add some colour to the outside in any way you wish. This one has been glued with some tissue paper, different colours. It's been allowed to dry for a few hours, and then it's just been cut into a nice flower shape and opened up. But it could also be painted, and then you can cut it to create a nice flower shape. Now if you're cutting a plastic bottle or anything made of plastic, you will need an adult to help you because it can be a little bit tricky. And you can see all the different designs here that have been made. Now I'm going to show you a few more. So this is the finished wall, the one on the left from World Art Dubai. And then you can see as well on the one on the right here that you can also use pages from magazines or even newspapers, which can look fantastic with the writing. So if you've got any old newspapers or magazines, you can also use those. And we did add a few little gems as well into the middle of these flowers. So if you have any of those craft materials at home, you can have a go with that. Okay, I'm going to show you a simple way that you can make a flower and then give you a few other suggestions. So if you would like to make a flower like this, the first thing you'll need to do is get a piece of paper. Now you can get any colour paper, white paper, or even any colour, or even card, but not too thick, quite thin. And even a piece of a newspaper or a magazine as well. And what you need to do is draw some circles on it. So if you draw around anything that's circular, so you could draw around a cup or a plate or anything like that, depending on how big you want your flower. And then you've got some nice circles and you need to cut them out really carefully. So try and cut them out really carefully. Once you've done that, you're going to take your circle and you're going to fold it in half and half again, as you can see in that second picture. Once you've got this, you can cut out your petal shapes through all the pieces, and you can do this any way you wish. So you can see here they're rounded and it looks a little bit like a heart shape. However, you can cut them however you wish, and then you can open up your flower design and you'll see your beautiful petal design. To create the final finished petal flower design here that you can see at the bottom, you'll just need to do several of these circles, and then you can attach them together with glue or with tape or anything that you wish. You could have a go, now all of these ones are the same colour, but you could have a go at cutting some circles of all different colours using this method, sticking them together, and then you'll have a beautiful coloured flower. And you could even finish that off with some lovely leaves as well, just like you can see here. Now, this is just one way that you could make a paper flower. However, you can make your own paper or plant design using recycled materials. Now, it's very handy to have some tape or glue, and then any recycled materials that you want. So like we said, you could try using a bottle, a plastic bottle, or you could use an old newspaper or magazine and some paper or card. Have fun being creative with colour, and you can use a real flower or plant as some inspiration. So if you have one in your garden, you could have a look at that and then have a go at recreating it using recycled materials, just like the ones that we have displayed at World Art Dubai. Have fun!